束だよいつかまた同じ笑顔で今すぐまっすぐ君のことを探したいけど君が残したひとかけらの勇気で歩き出せる踏み出せるもう迷わないからどんな道だって振り向かずに進める一人だって覚えていますか君と見た色づいた世界をモノクロの日々にやっと見つけたよ二人なら乗り換えれるよほら
Pokemon Seichao is a member of the Hex Grid Heroes podcast network. You want to hear more from these gamers? Check out hexgridheroes.com for more tabletop goodness.
Hey twerps, it's Jamie! Last episode, we went through Viridian Forest. There we caught some really awesome Pokemon, like this Pikachu I got. And then we fought some cool biker looking guys. We beat them, me and my minions of course. And I traded my Sting for a cool Kakuna pod. Kakuna pod.
That's not what it's called, Jamie.
Yes it is. I know a lot of Pokemon things. Come check out this episode of Pokemon Seichao.
Welcome back, everybody, to Pokemon Seichao. Thank you for letting us be a part of your Fridays, as always. So, with this episode, you guys are just coming from the Viridian Forest, and you are heading into Pewter City. Okay, all of a sudden, Delia and Sync again with all your Pokemobiles.
Leaving Viridian Forest, now entering Pewter City. Would you like to hear some of the things in Pewter City?
Sure.
Yeah?
What does pewter mean, Corey?
Delia, what does pewter mean?
Where's my phone?
Pewter is a gray alloy of tin with copper and antimony.
I can't say that f***ing word.
Anatomy?
Antimony?
Antimony.
Fuck, I don't know that word.
Don't say it then. Just, it has copper in it. It's a gray copper.
A gray alloy of tin with copper and it...
Fuck, this is so hard. Why would you ask me?
I didn't know what.
Okay, I'm going the simple route.
Pewter is a shade of bluish or silver gray.
That's cool.
That's probably what it's actually meant to be.
That's exactly why they did it. They're all...
So you would like to hear the different locations in Pewter City?
No.
We need to go to the closest Pokemart, Delia.
Well, you are in luck. There is a Pokemart here in Pewter City.
Can you give me directions to the closest Pokemon Center?
The nearest Pokemon Center is approximately 100 feet from you. There is also a Pokemart that's close by the Pokemon Center. There is the Pewter City Gym, and there is the Pewter City Science Museum.
Delia, can I place an order at Pokemart and have it ready to pick up when I get there?
Yes, isn't technology fun?
Do you think Mr. Tokus works at this one? I have to find out.
What is the order?
Oh, you put me on the spot, Delia.
You put me on the spot.
I need, 2 potions and 3 Pokeballs, please.
To confirm order, you said 2 potions, 3 Pokeballs, correct?
That's right.
Order processed. Anything else I can do for you?
You guys want anything? Need anything?
Oh, I wanted to see if is Mr. Tokus at this one?
I don't know if she would know. I don't.
Does not compute.
Well, it would be helpful if we can have things just delivered. I could make a delivery order.
It doesn't deliver. He's ordering... Oh, you want to correct... Somebody please correct him.
Delia, can we place an order for delivery?
The Pokemart only has one employee that cannot leave, so you can order in advance and pick up, but there is no delivery.
We can still find out Mr. Tuckus is there. I want to order
Place your order.
2 Pokeballs and 2 more potions.
Do you guys even have the money for this stuff?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Pokeballs are like 200 each.
What?
2 Pokeballs and 2 potions. Correct?
Can I get a finalization on the price?
You said finalize.
Oh god!
You check your Pokeball dollar balance and it's in the negative.
That's just fine. It's like real banks.
You have insufficient funds.
It's just like back home.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, thanks, Delia. I think we're good.
Bye.
It's like a voicemail. Okay, and I'm assuming you're going to start walking towards the Pokemon Center? Where
Swiftly.
she
Yeah.
told you? Swiftly.
Yes. Brisk walk.
A brisk walk? Like how fast?
Like double movement speed of a normal slow walk.
Corey, go ahead and roll for me.
Okay.
What would that be? What roll would that be for when movement's really quick?
Dexterity, I guess?
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Roll me dexterity.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? I don't know what's
Trying to
going
feel
on.
Like what?
Nat 1.
A nat 1.
Yep. I'm not
Okay.
allowed to walk fast. Fair enough.
These glasses are broken.
No, I'm sorry for thinking that I could run as a child on a dirt road.
No, in a world full of monsters
You
that can
just
fit in a
skin
pocket.
Skinned knees and things. That hurts.
I didn't say run.
If it was that Metapod that was just lying there, it came back to say hi, you just didn't notice. Oh,
Don't ruin my plans.
sorry.
Oh, okay. This solves it for me.
So I throw a Pokeball
So
at every rock.
you're in a hurry. So Corey, you're in the lead. They're kind of running behind you, and you're running a little bit faster than them. I don't know why, but plot reasons. All of a sudden, you didn't see this on the floor. You trip over this big boulder and roll damage.
Okay.
Are you gonna roll
D4.
that one and get out of that? Yeah, roll a d4.
I cannot wait to GM you again.
Oh,
Max damage.
You take 4 damage, and you hear as you hit the ground face first.
Oh.
You hear a,
Geodude.
Mine!
Oh, that hurt. Are you okay?
and then you hear a trainer. Are you okay?
I tripped over the flat ground somehow. I don't know. Are my
No.
glasses okay?
You tripped over my Geodude.
Why was your Geodude in the middle of the road?
Oh, sorry, I'm Brock, the gym leader. I was just doing some training out here.
Oh, Brock, hi! I don't know if you know me, but I'm Professor Oak's assistant. I've been his assistant for a few years. I don't know if you've ever made it down to Pallet Town in the academy, but I heard a lot about you in my studies. These are my friends.
Do you know this twerp?
Excuse me,
It's
twerp.
the gym leader of Pewter City, Jamie. We need to find a gym leader. Don't scare this one away.
Okay.
And this is my friend Azul.
Yes, I know Professor Oak. I've never been to the academy. I'm very busy with my gym leader duties
Oh, I bet.
and training.
Is
yes.
Geodude resting? Is that why he's in the middle of the road, just resting from training?
We're practicing Harden.
Oh, it worked like a charm.
Yeah, Geodude didn't take any damage, did you, Geodude?
Geodude.
I did.
Well, I'm sorry about that. He kind of dusts you off. I'm assuming you guys are coming to take the Pewter City trial, gym trial.
Definitely.
Yeah, those Aloha trials sound fun.
I think you mean Alola.
That's what I said.
He's not very bright, is he?
He's one of the best Pokemon battlers I've ever seen in person.
But no, he's not bright.
That fires me up. Well, I'm gonna go return to the gym. You guys look a little rough, like you got beat up or something.
That was your Geodude.
You're probably tired of going through the forest, I assume, new trainers. go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center, stock up at the Pokemart. Come see me right away. I'm ready for a battle.
Oh, neat, guys.
We're gonna crush him!
Let's walk carefully to the Pokemon Center.
And he hears her remark about crushing him, and he kind of just smirks, and he likes the little, your guys' passion, and he calls back Geodude, and he just walks away like a cool guy. Back to the gym.
He's definitely not as strong as my dad, but he could be the first step to beating him.
I thought the first step was getting your Pokemon license and your starter Pokemon.
Second step, then. Next step.
Second step, he just ate it.
The second step's a doozy, guys.
So, I'm sure you're going to be a little bit more cautious now.
Yep. I'm going to grab a walking stick and just slap the ground ahead of me each step before I take it.
You smack it.
Not smack.
Oh.
Poke it.
So you poke each rock you pass, and none of them say anything.
Walking by.
Get it out. Just let her get her giggles out first before you talk. Don't try to talk and
I think I
giggle.
know where this is going, but go ahead. Don't die.
Coming, Elizabeth.
So, since I'm walking behind him, as he pokes one rock, I just want to go, Geodude.
I want you to do a deception.
Do we have deception?
If not, then you don't
Just
get a modifier.
charisma.
Yeah, do a charisma.
Oh, bluff.
Bluff. Yeah, bluff.
7.
And
Perception?
perception against her deception.
Pokemon handling instead? It's the same bonus. 17.
So, Corey, he's actually worked in the lab with your grandpa a lot. You didn't really go to the lab because you thought it was boring. Corey knows what a Geodude sounds like, and you do an awful imitation of one, and Corey kind of just like laughs at like a pity laugh, like.
Ha ha, Azul. How about you go in front now? Here, you can have my stick.
It might not be a good idea to give me a stick. If Jamie calls us minions again, I might hit him with it.
It's a term of endearment, Azul. Don't take it so personal.
And then all of a
He
sudden,
likes us.
You're my top ones. My only ones, but you're my top ones.
your Pokemobiles all in sync say,
Welcome to Pewter City.
I thought that's where we were.
"No, you're on the path
Oh,
to
God.
Pewter City." Jamie, paying attention like always. Okay, so I'm assuming you guys make your way to the Pokemon Center
Yeah.
first. So you guys go in there and you see this woman, and she has red hair, but it's like in a loop. She's wearing a nurse's outfit, and she's next to a Chansey. Roll to see Knowledge to see if you know what this is.
Okay, yeah. I like that.
Chansey.
Took a 5.
12. Intelligence. 15.
7.
Okay, so Jamie has seen a Jigglypuff before, and he's convinced that this is an oversized Jigglypuff, and you not knowing, you're like, oh, maybe that is a Jigglypuff, and Corey has to correct you to,
No,
That is
guys.
the
I'm
biggest
intelligent.
Jigglypuff I've ever seen.
No, guys. It's just a normal size Chansey. Hey, Delia, what Pokemon is this? And I'll hold my Pokemobile up to it, and it'll be the last time I do it this episode. I promise.
This is a Chansey. You can tell by the egg in the stomach area of the Pokemon. It can use a move called Soft Boiled. Usually found in Pokemon centers, they are very good at healing other Pokemon.
We need one of these.
We really do.
Let's get
We're not stealing it.
Oh.
mostly just us nurses have Chanseys, they're very rare. My name's Joy, by the way.
Hi. I'm Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
I'm Azul.
Hi, Azul.
Hello, nurse. I'm Corey.
She just gets a disdained look on her face, like she's heard this a million times before. What's your name?
Corey
Corey.
from Pallet Town.
Pallet. That makes sense.
Yeah?
I'm assuming you guys want me to heal your
Wait.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Anyways,
You sounded way too enthusiastic with your greeting.
me?
No, him.
Oh, I'm so good at greeting everybody. Can I get all your Pokeballs, please?
Miaetta. Go with her. Put the game down for a second.
So Chansey comes with a tray. And you all put your Pokeballs on there, and it's kind of like sectioned off, so like you don't mix and match. and she has this big like table machine with like a bunch of like slots where Pokeballs would go. She puts them in the craters, and the machine just like flashes a couple times, and she takes the balls back out, and she's like, "Okay, they're fully healed now."
That was fast.
That's awesome. Thanks, Nurse
How
George.
much is this?
It's totally free to use a Pokemon Center.
Awesome.
Can you heal him? He like just ate it out there.
Do I have to climb into a Pokeball, or can I just get on the tray?
Unfortunately,
Throw a Pokeball at him. There's one right there.
unfortunately, we only heal Pokemon here. But you can use the commissary and rest up. There's some first aid kits you guys can use to bandage yourself up.
I might need to do that.
I'm gonna say at Pokemon centers, you can utilize their facilities to recover, and you can treat it as a long rest or a short rest
Okay. We also
instead
have
of
a
wasting a
healing
tent.
skill.
So, like, if we go into a city at night, we don't have to pitch a tent outside a city
No,
like a
a
hobo.
tent's
We can
mostly
sleep in the
for
Pokemon Center.
if you're in a cave,
Gotcha.
you're in a forest,
Yep.
a long
Okay.
stretch before another Pokemon
Yep.
center.
That
So
makes
just
it
like
better
the anime
then.
when they could like sleep at a Poke Center.
Yeah, so like you have all the amenities, I think is the word,
Yep.
you can use to your advantage. So you want a short rest or long rest? Because it's you guys spent most of the day walking through the forest. It's like
Yeah.
dusk at this point.
Yeah, I'm.
Let's just spend the night and eat.
Yeah, and then we
Okay.
can meet Gym Leader Brock first thing in the morning.
He said he was excited to fight, though.
If you want to go fight him, we'll just rest, and then when you get beaten, you can rest with us. Or we can all go in the morning.
I think the gym's probably going to be closing soon, so you might want to wait till tomorrow.
I was gonna say.
Because the GM would get kind of mad if you.
I was gonna say the only reason I'm not going off is because I know it'd fuck with your plan.
So that's why I came up with my thing where it's closing.
Hey Corey, I need to take a shower. Do you have an extra pair of underwear? I have nothing but ramen in my backpack.
I'll trade you a pair of underwear for 2 packs of ramen.
All right.
Is this prison? I'm surprised you know the prison term for ramen is soups. I'm surprised you didn't say, "I'll give you 2 soups for some underwear."
No,
No, I-
no. I was just.
Don nor
I was
Corey
trying to make the
knows.
underwear joke for the backpack in the very beginning, first episode of. She talks about bringing extra underwear.
You trade ramen for underwear.
No, underwear for ramen.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
want his underwear. I need
Jamie pulls out 2 ramens.
Mm-hmm.
Corey pulls out an extra spare pair of underwear,
Yep.
I turn away.
and you
We're
guys
clean.
switch.
Yep.
So
It's
now
gross.
put 2 ramen in the inventory, and Jamie, you have 1 pair of underwear.
It's still gross.
Soon to be dirty underwear from the ones you're wearing.
Actually, I'll put down now I have 3 ramen. Because if we only can have 5 of anything, it might make it funny.
Oh, nice.
Alright, nice. Underwear.
Pleasure doing business with you, Jamie. Just,
Do we need to put this on the Dahlia app like the Pokemon? Do we need to put the underwear in the
No.
app?
Why don't you try?
I think Delia may want to rest too. Is there service on this thing at night?
I don't know.
Chansey comes, holding a bunch of blankets, pillows. She hands each one of you guys one, so you guys can go find a bunk somewhere or a cot. They have cots.
Yeah.
Go find a cot somewhere, and you can just set yourself up. There's not many people in the Pokemon Center. There's a couple trainers, but they're kind of just busy doing their own thing, preparing maybe for a gym battle in the morning or something, or they just completed a gym battle.
We have to beat them there.
It's not like he's gonna close up shop if anyone beats him. I'm pretty sure if he loses to anyone, he can just rest here with his Pokemon and we can get him again.
I want him to be at his top game, though.
Are you guys talking about Brock's Pokemon?
You know Brock's Pokemon?
Oh, yes. Brock is like a celebrity here in Pewter City. He has multiple Pokemon. Like, he doesn't just have one Geodude. Like, he has multiples.
How'd you know about his Geodude? It's already gotten around the city?
Well, I've healed his Pokemon many times.
Oh, you won't have to heal it after today.
This isn't his first
didn't take any
Pokemon battle.
damage.
Well, there's the cots over there, and you guys have yourselves a good night. I'm gonna be on call, so if you need anything, just let me know. And she goes to the back room, and you guys, I'm assuming, are gonna get some sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's nothing really else to do in Pewter City. It's a small city.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next morning comes around, bright and early. You guys kind of slept okay, but you guys are so excited for your Pokemon battle.
When I slept, I had all the Pokemon on me. I just let them all out to sleep.
And Jamie being so like,
I was
what's the
gonna say I
word?
let mine out too.
Jamie's
Yeah.
being so like blank-minded. He's not worried about tomorrow at all. He slept like a baby. But
Oh,
you
yeah.
two being a little nervous about your first gym battle, you guys kind of had a hard time sleeping. But you're still rested though.
So we're full health now.
I had Eevee, or I had my Pokemon out too. I was snuggling with Eevee.
So you guys slept with your Pokemon. That sounds dirty. So are you guys making your way to pick up the packages you ordered at the Pokemart before the gym?
Yeah, I want to see how much all that costs before I overdraw from my account.
Okay, so you guys walk to the Pokemart.
Is it Mr.
And
Tuckus?
it looks like Mr. Tuckus.
Are you Mr. Tuckus?
What?
He's not.
We ran into
Is
someone.
that some kind of new insult the kids are using?
No, it's a guy. He looks like you. I met him.
Oh, my brother.
Yeah, Mr. Tuckus.
Yeah, he's the ugly one. Mom says I'm the best looking.
Funny, he said that too.
I have an order placed for Corey.
Oh, Corey, you're the one with the two potions and 3 Pokeballs.
Yeah, how much would that cost?
Whoa.
Well, I thought you actually had.
I thought we literally
I
gave you
did,
the
but
shit,
where did
I'm
I
sorry.
put the paper?
Oh, Jesus, no.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is gonna be 600 for the Pokeballs, and you're looking at
Yeah, just stop
600
right
for the
there.
potions.
Just stop right there, sir. I will take. Delia, I'd like to cancel my order at Pokemart.
You can't cancel
What?
the order.
Oh.
You're already here, and I already have that order. I'm gonna have to charge you a restocking fee if you
Yeah,
can't.
how much is the restocking fee? Don't look at my
100 Poke.
inventory. Oh, you know what?
Actually, I'll make it more fair. 50 Poke for a restocking fee.
I don't think I'm ever using that online order
Are
service.
you
It's stupid.
hiring? Do you need any help?
No.
I heard there's only one person working here, so like if I work here part time, could I like be your restocking boy?
It's a full-time job.
Oh, I'm trying to be
So-
a full time Poke trainer, so
Yeah, I don't think that would really work.
No.
Unless you
Like-
want to give up the trainer thing, and you can apprentice with me. You can be my delivery boy.
I've already been an
Unpaid
apprentice.
apprentice.
I've already been an apprentice once. I don't want to
Unpaid
be.
apprentice.
Unpaid apprentice delivery boy. You work off tips.
Oh no! I'll just give you 50 Poke, and then when I get more money, I'll come back and I'll buy things straight from here. They really get you with the online ordering, don't they?
I would advise that you not use online ordering, especially if you don't have the money.
Yeah, the economy, right, guys? Jamie.
It doesn't say the prices on your app.
I don't know
You
who
might want to
Jamie
change
is. My
it.
name isn't Jamie. I never placed
Yeah.
an order. I just need a potion.
We're just starting up the service. It's new. So 50 Poke
Yep.
from your thing.
Yep.
Would you happen to be Jamie?
No.
You're not Jamie?
Nope.
Oh, I had another order for a guy named Jamie.
Yeah, I'll
Why
have
don't you?
one potion?
Why don't you try messaging the order placer there?
No, it's good. No.
Oh, there is a callback. Your Pokemobile starts vibrating.
Hey, it's my mom! I gotta go! I just ran out the store.
That was Jamie, wasn't it?
I haven't talked to his mom
Somebody
in a while
needs to
either.
pay this 50 Poke restock fee if he's not going to pay for it.
God.
We're not responsible for him. We just met him on the way
It's
in.
either that or I called Nurse Jen. It's either that or I call Officer Jenny right now.
For a small crime like that?
It's still a crime.
We're not responsible for him though.
Then I'll have to call the cops on him.
This
This is a business. This is not a charity.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, guys. It's just the law. It's how it works. I'm running a business here.
It's stupid.
It's a business. A business is a business.
Very stupid.
I would say Pokemon training's stupid, but
Just kidding. Every time it's gonna be a bad time in Pokemon.
anyways, if you guys don't need anything else, you guys can see yourself out.
Have a good day, sir.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye. That's 2 Pokemarts you're banned from.
Have fun with your
There's gonna be a
stupid
thing
prices.
every Pokemon to get banned from.
Is that your goal?
Have fun with your stupid
that
prices.
wasn't our goal. I had no
Well,
idea.
that's 2 that you're not allowed back in.
Alright. Mark down.
Have fun with your unreasonable prices, Mr. Tuckus. As we walk out.
He just shakes his head and like he's done with you guys. You guys head to the Pokemon gym?
Yep.
Guess so.
Jamie, what's your
Maybe
mom?
Well, you guys don't see Jamie around. You're assuming that he ran straight to the gym.
Maybe we'll actually get Poké Dollars after
Roll a
this battle.
dexterity check, Jamie.
Oh, yeah.
You're running on a paved road that's monitored by a city sanitation service.
So 13.
Not a
Dex
nat
check.
one.
No, it's fine.
You're fine.
It's
You're
being so
fine.
fast. I'm just gonna change the price. Well, you'll never know.
Okay,
Wow.
so
That was
this
expensive.
it's an old.
Yeah, it's stupid expensive.
This gym is like an old like stone looking gym. It looks like it's been here for a long time. You guys want to enter?
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so you enter this gym, and everything's stone inside. There's some boulders spread out. You see on the side there's stands where there's bleachers where people can watch. There is to the side, like it looks like where Poke battles would take place, and then you see a pretty good-sized rock wall, and you see Brock standing in front of this rock wall with his arms crossed. But he's about like 50 feet away from you. Do you want to approach?
Yep.
Alright, so you guys approach Brock, and he says, "Oh, you guys came."
Yep,
Yeah.
we just had to take care of some business at the Pokemart.
No, we didn't. No, we were never there.
Corey had to pay for you, or Nurse Jenny, or Officer Jenny would have been sent after you.
Here's how much did you pay?
How much you would have paid? It's just 50 Poke.
Here's 50 Poke.
Ah,
Give
thanks,
me
Jamie.
50.
Stupid high prices.
Well, as you know, I'm Brock. I'm Pewter City gym leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. The three of you will race up this rock wall. I will be standing atop, and will grant the first two with the Boulder badge. The last one up will have to battle me for the Boulder badge. Let me explain the rules. You may use your Pokemon to help you up the wall, or to hinder and slow down your opponents. It's that simple. Show me your rock hard determination.
That was a pretty good speech, mister. You remember us from yesterday?
Yes, you tripped over my Geodude
Yeah.
and skinned up your knee pretty bad. You feeling alright today? You gonna be able to climb?
We'll find out.
Okay. So go ahead and like put your figurines over here.
Actually, this one, it fits Azul.
Oh, yeah, this was the one I was using.
Okay, so for the listeners at home to have a good grasp of what's going on, I have different sections for each one to climb up. Like I said, they can use their Pokemon to help them or hinder somebody. When you help, it will give you an advantage on your acrobatics. Is it athletics?
Climbing or acrobatics?
Yeah, climbing.
Climbing or acrobatics, their choice. And if they decide to use their Pokemon to hinder somebody, that person would roll with a disadvantage on their next check. The first two to get up automatically with the Boulder badge. The last one up will have to fight against Brock for the Boulder to get a chance at the Boulder badge. So roll initiative between the three of you.
Hey, Jamie.
15. Yeah.
17.
The only one of us that has a water type that's strong against rock is Azul, so maybe we should be the ones that win.
I'm really good at climbing.
You have
Yeah.
best Pokemon, Jamie. Or,
So you have
Corey.
17.
yeah.
What was yours?
15.
15. What is yours, Corey?
2.
Okay, Corey is the last.
Yep.
So Azul, you start off first. Do you want to use a Pokemon, or do you just want to roll to get up normal?
I'm gonna, my Pokemon could really help me up in any way, so, I'm just gonna roll normal.
Okay.
Yeah, roll normally. Plus, no, acrobatics. 22.
22. Yes, you easily start working your way up to the first section of the wall. All right. So then, Jamie.
Now I'm just holding the bag. Time to climb. just needs climbing skill.
So is Meowetta staying at the
Yeah, I'm
the
just
base?
holding her down there to hold my backpack.
Okay.
19.
19, you go ahead and move up the wall, and then it's Corey's turn.
Just gonna climb this time. I gotta see how my leg's feeling after that tumble I took. No. 7.
So, you're having a hard time. Your knees were a little more skinned up than you thought, and you're
Yep.
having a hard time bending.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not very athletic as it is. You're more of intellectual type, not physical.
Yep.
So you are not able to get up the first section of the wall.
Okay.
Where's the top of the wall?
It's gonna be. Did I say right here?
I think so.
Yes. I don't want to go on forever.
Alright, so am I able to use something to give disadvantage and make my climb, or?
Yes.
Okay. So I wanna,
Because you can climb while you tell your Pokemon to do something.
yeah, I wanna let Caterpie out on my shiny Caterpie out on my shoulder, and I want it to use String Shot to give disadvantage to Jamie.
Okay, so all of a sudden, Jamie, you get encased while you're making your climb in this webbing.
What?
And like it's not a lot, but it's enough to slow you down a little bit.
19.
You definitely make the save.
Timing.
So Jamie, it's your turn. You're at a disadvantage because you're a little bit wrapped up by the string.
A little tied
And
up.
I'm gonna have you make a save at the end of your turn to
End
see
of
if
my
you
turn, okay.
if you break out of the string shot.
That's like all I could think of to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna not make it up. I'm stuck.
Okay, now make
So-
a save to get out of it.
Nat 13 is a con?
Strength.
Strength.
This is 17.
So yeah, you kind of just it incapacitates
So
you from climbing.
So I
and
spend my
you
turn trying to rip it off.
You spend your turn trying to just rip this without falling off because you have to do it one hand at a time because you're grabbing onto the rock wall. And Corey, it is your turn.
Alright. Can Bulbasaur help me pull up?
He can, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to use Bulbasaur's Vine Whips to help me climb up.
So Bulbasaur wraps one vine around you, and he wraps one vine up a little bit, and go ahead and see what happens.
Oh,
Oh,
8.
So you're a little bit too heavy for Bulbasaur, and he wasn't expecting the weight. So his vine slips, and he's not able to pull you up.
Gotcha.
Looks like we know who's going.
Yep. I'm playing small dice like ASAP.
Azul,
No one can
is
see my back.
your turn.
And I can lie about him.
Let's see. Caterpie, can you use that String Shot to help me get up a little?
Roll with advantage and see.
Yes, you can. That's a 20, not natural.
So it shoots a web, a thick thing, strand of webbing that's sticky, and it gets there, and it kind of just like pulls itself up with you, kind of like a grappling hook kind of thing, and you are up the section of the wall. Very innovative. I like it. This is why I wanted this trial, so you guys could be innovative with the Pokemon.
she's still like using that string like to climb up.
Once it went, like Spider-Man, it kind of went up, and it's like
Okay.
the webbing is gone.
Torch! Someone on Charmander.
So Charmander is summoned out.
Shoot embers in front of Azul. Make them rocks hot.
So
I'm just hesitant. Yeah, I want like fire in front of him, make the rocks really hot to touch.
So he uses a fire. Can you go ahead and roll for that for me?
14.
With a 14, the rocks right above her are very hot, and she's gonna have a hard time seeing if she'll be able to climb any further.
And then I'll do climbing with a 17.
Yes, and you are now one step closer up the wall, and Corey, Brett, it's still at the bottom of the wall.
I'll get there, guys.
He's just gonna start battling Brock now. He's a fucking battle now.
So Don is still not able to get it. Corey is unable to get a footing on these rocks. He's never climbed before. He's kind of like that kid in gym class trying to climb the rope.
That was me back in the day.
He is struggling, and he can't even get a footing. So now it is Azul's turn, and those rocks are hot in front of you. So you are having a disadvantage on your roll.
Corey, maybe you should use Pidgey. And I want to bring Squirtle out. Squirtle, use bubbles on those rocks to cool them down.
Use disadvantage to try to cool the heat of the rocks.
Oh. That's a 2 and a 5, so.
So the bubbles, it can't spray like a water gun, so like it kind of just go and steam fizzle out.
So I just had disadvantage climbing.
Just disadvantage climbing.
2 and a 4. You're not liking me anymore, are you?
So the rocks are too hot. You go to put your hand up. You pull it back, and you just stay in the same section that you were. Jamie, Mr. Comeback. Let's see what you got.
Meowetta, help Corey up. Give him a push.
What? See if Meowetta can help him up.
Meowetta is playing a game and she's not paying attention.
Okay. Yep. It's just I'm climbing.
She's playing Super
18,
Smash
19,
Brothers.
20, 21, 22.
22 to get up?
Yeah.
Yes, and you are right next to Azul. You can see her now, and she's still like, her hand was burned pretty bad, but the rocks seem to be cooling off now.
Yeah.
For her next turn. Come on, Corey. Let's see a comeback.
Bulbasaur, let's do this. Let's do the Vine Whip again. You saw what you did wrong. Let's do it right this time. Nope.
I'm gonna take that nat 1.
God.
Your Bulbasaur gets you up halfway, and then the vine slips and you fall down and you're gonna roll for damage.
Well, Bulbasaur, looks like you're fighting Brock first.
Rocks really hurt.
And Bulbasaur lands on you, so it doesn't take any damage. You take all the damage.
No, I got that. Yep.
Poor Corey.
I'll teach you to climb, Corey.
And I'll teach you Pokemon knowledge.
That he won't retain.
So Corey, also because you fell and you took some damage, you're gonna lose your next turn.
Okay.
To make it more realistic, because you got the wind knocked out of you. Azul, the rocks seem to be a little bit more cooler now. So what do you want to do?
I want to kind of turn over and glare at Jamie.
You started this.
Caterpie, tackle him to give me advantage.
So Caterpie just kind of like hits you, but not very hard in your rib.
Where you lose your grip.
Let's see. What's some of the things you have here? Climbing, perception, intimidation.
Maybe like tickles him.
Survival, swim. Yeah, have him tickle him.
A concentration check?
And do like a con save on the tickle from Caterpie. He's just like, the Caterpie's just...
16.
Okay, so the Caterpie's kind of like going up and down on your stomach to tickle you, but Jamie's not ticklish, and Azul doesn't even know that. And you kind of just swat the Caterpie off, and the Caterpie falls down the thing. Roll for damage.
Oops.
What do I roll?
It's fall damage, so
Fall
it's
damage.
going to be more than just a D4. What's D&D
How high
fall
up
damage?
we? How would feet
You're,
wise?
like
I'm going
a-
to say
a
it's like
D6
10
per 10
foot a
feet.
square.
It'd be a
10, 20, 30
So
feet
it's-
drop.
It'd be a D6 per 10 feet in D&D.
3d6.
Your Caterpie might be out of condition.
Yeah, it is.
So Caterpie falls from the top of the wall, well not the top, but from this section of the wall, and lands on top of Corey and
Oh, it's raining
Bulbasaur,
Pokemon!
and it lands on like the head of Bulbasaur, and it's still enough to like knock him out. So Caterpie is fainted.
Caterpie! I recall it. And then I guess I climb.
And because Caterpie's so squishy, you did injure Bulbasaur.
Oh, good.
17.
17 to climb. And Azul makes one step up despite losing her Caterpie.
Tall walls, it's 50 feet up high.
Yeah.
He's hardcore.
Hardcore
Brock,
parkour.
man. He's hardcore. It is Jamie's
Yeah,
turn.
I'm just doing straight up climb. Oh, Jesus, no.
That
What
one.
is it?
Yeah.
So with a nat 1,
Jamie!
you still have Charmander out?
Yeah.
So you have Charmander like he's like on you. His tail accidentally with the ambers like gets you and burns you, and you fall down a peg and roll for damage from an amber. Not.
Oh, from Ember?
What, do you have amber attack?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, roll damage from that. Hopefully you don't die.
Ooh, I won't die from like 4 damage.
So you take 4 damage. And Charmander looks at you like he's sorry, like he just lost track of his tail for a second.
It's okay.
Corey?
Okay. Bulbasaur, we're not out of this yet. 9.
So,
You need new dice.
I don't believe in...
Oh my god.
so Bulbasaur attempts again. It's like its vines just cannot attach these rocks.
Yep.
And you don't go anywhere. Azul, it's your turn again. You see you're getting close to the top of this rock wall, and you see Brock just staring down at you with his arms crossed.
How did he get up there so fast? You better use Dig or something.
He actually climbed up there before you guys.
Bulbasaur, do you know Dig?
Oh,
Very
I'm trying to do
impressively.
this, he's like...
Yeah, he's done this many times.
Eevee, come on out. And I have Eevee pop out on my shoulder. Use Swift down at the ground to help propel us upward.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Swift now.
What?
Roll with advantage.
17.
So with that, Eevee starts shooting a machine gun of stars, and it's enough to like propel you with your strength, and you get up and you're right near the top of the tower. And Jamie, it's your turn.
I need a victory chant.
Charmander!
What's a nat 16, 16, 18, 19, 20.
A 20?
Yeah.
Not
Not
nat?
nat.
Oh.
I'm just saying just a normal 20.
So you get up, and now it's good old Corey's turn.
Alright.
Is he gonna get up the first part of the wall?
Come on, Bulbasaur. Nope, 2 3s.
Wow! How with advantage are you rolling that bad every turn? So the same story, Bulbasaur cannot get any kind of grip on these rocks,
Yep.
and you guys have not even made it up the wall at
It's
all.
supposed to be good training though for his vines to keep lifting.
Oh, at this rate, Bulbasaur's gonna evolve soon.
Exactly.
If you guys keep falling and injuring yourselves and stuff. Azul, you are right there, so what do you want to do?
I want to bring the fainted Caterpie out and use a potion on it.
Oh wow, it's not technically
Battle.
battle.
For...
But I want you to make a save for that, since you can only do it with one hand and you're reaching through your bag for a potion. A disadvantage,
Disadvantage.
because you're having you're.
What am I rolling?
What would it be? Con?
Concentration?
Or would it be
Dexterity.
dexterity?
Yep.
Do a dex save with what do you call it?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
That's still 10.
You're gonna have to make up a DC.
Yeah.
Like what?
You were
is
supposed to do
10
it before I
is an
roll.
average die? Is an
Is
average?
like okay enough, or is it just like she can't reach it and get it, or what?
I'm gonna say that you are able to get it, but it takes up your whole turn to get that potion.
I was trying to be noble, so okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to make it as fair and possible. So yeah, use up your turn just pulling out the potion.
And I heal. I did 2 4s, so I heal Caterpie.
Okay, so that's your turn. You can't climb with it. Jamie.
I'm just doing the Charmander chant with him. Charmander.
Char!
Okay, that's not too bad. That's 15.
Yes, that is good enough to get.
What was the last move that was used?
Last move that was used was Amber,
Yeah,
actually.
on myself.
On
Okay.
himself.
No. Okay, no, that's not gonna help me.
So
So I'm not gonna do mirror move. Bulbasaur, come on, we can do this. We're gonna beat Brock.
Whoa!
That one.
yes.
All right, look at those veins on those vines.
So Bulbasaur, having practice of failing a million times, he finally is able to wrap one vine around your waist,
Yep.
and he adjusted for your weight, and he was able to pull you up to the next step of the wall, next section, whatever you want to call it. And back to Azul.
Caterpie, use String Shot to help Corey get up. Give him a even shot with Jamie.
You can try to pull him up one rung or whatever with advantage. Well, actually, would that be disadvantage because it's so far away? We're talking about 10, 20, 30, about 40 feet. This thing would have to shoot string. So would you say disadvantage?
I'm going theatrical to try to be noble.
Theatrical, you could say you slap it here, the little
String.
dangly bits would hang down.
Allow
So, like,
give
you can,
him
like-
advantage to climb
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
She's just trying to get a noble cause.
Okay, so go ahead and see if you succeed on that with not disadvantage, with no advantage, just a regular roll.
String shot roll.
15 plus some string shot.
So, Caterpie shoots a string, and Corey, you see it. It's like a tightrope kind of thing, where like you can try to like, but you gotta be careful because you don't know if you have the strength to kind of climb your way without any breaks. You're not the most
thanks,
athletic guy.
Azul. That's awesome. Cool.
You deserve an even shot against Jamie. And then I'm going to go my way.
Yeah, go ahead.
Make my way up.
And that one as well. Oh,
Yeah. Nobility failed.
So your Caterpie, the string was still connected to it, and you try to climb up, and it pulls you back, and you go down one.
Okay.
And now Jamie, it's your move.
Nat 19, so yeah, it's in the 20s.
So Jamie's right there at the wall now, and Corey, it's your move.
I'm gonna use this advantage to my best advantage. Nope.
Are you?
So with the nat 1, you
Well,
see.
he had advantage
I had
on
a-
3,
yeah.
so the 1 doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just,
Oh yeah, you have advantage. Never mind. So you try to grab onto the string, but it's too flimsy because it's not strong enough because it's spread
So far
at
away.
such a far away distance that it just pulls right off
Snaps.
like a spider web.
Yep.
And
Snaps back to Caterpie.
well, when you did your thing, it kind of ripped it out of Caterpie, so it just floats to the ground right on top of Meowetta. And she just doesn't. She's too.
with
she's
the
too
headphones
focused.
on and stuff. just
She's too
going.
focused on the game, so you don't move. And now it's Azul's turn.
All right, Caterpie, help pull me this last little bit up.
Okay, with advantage.
21.
And you are neck and neck with Jamie right now. And Jamie, it's yours to win or lose.
Fail.
15.
15 is enough to get up. And Brock, he offers his hand, pulls you up, and he says, I was actually looking forward to battling you, but here's your Boulder badge.
You can. After I catch my breath for fun.
So Jamie gets his Boulder badge, and it is now Corey's turn.
All right.
Corey.
I'm gonna see how long I can draw this out. Pidgeotto, you sand attack on Azul.
So with it,
I'm never being nice again, Corey.
Con save. You may pass it. It's not even that high.
9 plus 9.
No. DC 13. It was low, so I just. Okay, so for until your next turn, you are blind.
so Pidgeotto soars up to the air, and right where you are on this wall, he starts flapping his wings really fast, and the bits of rock get in your eye, and you are gonna have a hard time seeing what you're doing, and you're gonna have disadvantage.
All right, Bulbasaur.
So that
Never
means
helping you
that
again.
means if you use your Pokemon to help you, you would roll normally
Yeah.
because it'll cancel itself out.
All right, Bulbasaur, you try, but I'm gonna see what Midge can do. And you know, I may lose, but I'm thinking strategery.
That is enough to get up.
Okay. Nice.
So you go up.
Okay.
You got a long way to go, buddy.
Yep.
30 more feet.
Azul's turn.
If you're gonna do bubble, go for it. I don't mind.
You want to do something?
Swift.
Caterpie, use string shot to slow Corey down. We're done being nice to him.
Okay, go ahead and roll for Caterpie. Caterpie's not blinded, so you're good.
That's not gonna hit.
So he tries to shoot the webbing, but he used a lot of his string shot on the last one to get that far, and he's kind of like needs to recharge. So disadvantage on your climb.
Yep.
Oh, he's got a gross amount of webbing.
Oh, there's
there.
nat 20. Yay. 10. So.
So with a 10, you you just can't move because you're trying to get you're spending your turn just getting the sand out of your eye. You're not able to make any progress in the wall. Corey's turn.
Okay.
This would be funny if you make a comeback. But she's not blinded next turn, right?
No.
It wears
No,
off.
not
Unless
unless
she
I
does it
do
again.
sand attack
Okay.
again, but that'd be a dick move.
That'd be really dick move.
Especially after I gave up being first place to help you.
That's so
You
true.
don't know how you would have won. Alright, man, you go back. Bulbasaur, let's get this. 10, 13, 14, 14.
14 with the 14, Bulbasaur is able to again lift you up.
Alright, Bulbasaur, you got it now.
Zul, you got the sand out of your eyes. You can see again. It's up to you what you want to do.
Eevee, let's do Swift again. Is there any way you can hit him and propel me? Eevee! Since you're shooting down?
So, because its attack doesn't miss, Eevee, it aims towards Corey. And it's gonna hit, but I need you to roll to see if it actually propels you. So you have advantage. Yes.
19.
So it does propel you up, and Corey is gonna have to take the damage of the Swift.
I'm okay with that right now.
And you didn't say go easy on it, so he's taking the full power
No,
of
it's
it.
fine.
9.
Okay, I am dead.
So you're
I'm conscious.
I'm unconscious, and then I fall 20 feet.
you
With
land
Bulbasaur,
on, you
catch
land on
him.
Meowetta.
And I kill Meowetta.
Meowetta's dead.
I know.
Rip.
Kind of
No.
backfired.
Figure he's just like the swirly-eyed anime character thing.
Yeah. But
Oh, okay, this is what happens. Happens. I got a solution for this. So you get hit by these stars, it hurts.
And I go to -3.
You go unconscious.
Yep.
But your Bulbasaur is still out,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's holding him.
and it's holding you,
Nice.
and you're kind of your body's just
Do I
dangling.
need to roll for the Vine Whip?
No,
You sure?
I'm sure the Bulbasaur's got you. He's good. You're not gonna die. Brock is concerned at this point. He climbs down really quick. They get you down, and they give you medical attention.
Cool. Is he gonna give me the bill for the medical attention?
Is it going to be the same guy from Pokemon?
Because I'd rather die than have to be in medical bill day.
I want you to. How are we gonna do this? Because you can't pop a tent right in the middle of.
No, I don't have enough blood in my body to pop a tent.
Because these trials, okay, we'll make this work. Good GM can improvise. Because these trials are very dangerous and there are accidents, Brock has a lot of first aid kits. They're able to bandage you up.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a D4 for health.
I'm sorry, Corey.
I'm not conscious yet.
I know.
So violent.
Shut it!
I'm not gonna have you go under negative. Like just.
No, I'm at 0 now. 3. I'm at 0. I'm stabilized.
I need you to fight in a gym battle. I can't have you dead, dude. Go ahead. They're bandaging you up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna give you roll another D4 because they're gonna give D10. They're gonna give you you're not responsive, so they're gonna give you an adrenaline shot.
Oh my god. That one's a 10. I never roll 10, so 7.
They shoot this
Oh,
injection
my
right
heart.
into your heart,
Ugh.
and you feel this surge of energy. And now you're pumped for this gym battle.
Yep. Oh. Can I get more of that?
No, it's just for you stopped breathing for a second.
Oh gosh. Guess we're gonna fight, right, Brock?
Yes,
Let's go. Can I take a breather?
Well, I was just gonna ask you, do you still want to challenge me?
Yeah, I'm ready. I've never been more ready for anything in my entire life.
Fine, show me your best.
Before we get to the gym battle between Brock and Corey for the Boulder badge, here's an advertisement for a podcast that might interest you and you might want to check out.
I am Tyraxis. Let me tell you a tale of a world the gods call Eterna. Nearly 10,000 years ago, The gods were fearful of a prophecy. They created Eterna. One side bathed in eternal light, the other cast in equal darkness. But I can tell you, in all measures, 10,000 years is just a bandage. Something is coming. What it is, you'll have to hear. But pray the gods smile on you as they cower.
Check out the Eterna podcast on all of your favorite platforms. Let's jump right back into the action of Brock versus Corey for the Boulder badge.
All right.
Roll initiative.
Yep.
I got an 11.
4.
So Brock goes first.
Yep.
And he's going to send out his Geodude.
Okay.
What do you send out?
Nidoran.
Just so you know, it's a Geodude is a ground type, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So poison attacks would not work on him.
Oh, does it have immunity?
It has immunity to like it can't be poisoned.
Gotcha.
And the poison attacks would be not effective.
Gotcha.
So it would be taking less damage. But you probably don't realize this as still a young rook.
Yep.
Oh, I should have that on my side. Geodude, use Harden! And Geodude kind of shines, and he looks like his defenses have improved.
Nidoran! Poison point him! And you'll run out. 11 to hit?
11 does not hit.
Okay. Dang, Nidoran.
Okay, Geodude. False appearance. And then all of a sudden, you kind of lose track of where Geodude is.
There's so many rocks I can't tell which one's him. Nidoran, do you? Use poison point again.
You have disadvantage on this
because I don't know which rock is him. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yep. Disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, that's a nat 2.
So
dab another rock.
So yeah, it just takes his horn and stabs a rock, and then all of a sudden this rock behind Nidoran starts, like Nidoran doesn't see it, it starts closing on him. Geodude, tackle! Oh, I gotta see if I hit. 21.
Oh yeah.
4 damage.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
Alright, we see him now. Nidoran, poison point! Nope.
So, Geodude's able to move. Geodude, false appearance again! And then again, Geodude just vanishes within the other rocks in the gym.
Oh, dang it, he disappeared again. Nidoran, one more time! Up to
disadvantage, yeah.
14, 18.
18 does hit.
Okay.
So because it's a poison, you said poison sting? Or
yep.
What is it?
Yeah, it takes 1d4 poison.
So roll your damage and then roll that d4 for subtraction.
Yep. Green is damage, red is no damage. 4, so 3 points of damage.
Wow, okay. Even though Geodude is immune to poison and resists poison attacks, you still are able to, with just how sharp the horn is, it's able to like chip off a bit of the rock that Geodude
got
has.
him! Yeah, go Nidoran!
But Geodude still looks a little like it's unfazed.
I know how much HP.
The listeners don't have Bill. I'm explaining a story. I'm painting a picture, Donald.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So. Oh, and that was. I gotta paint a bigger picture. So. Nidoran doesn't know which rock is Geodude. It kind of just looks and just goes after one, and it ends up being Geodude.
Yeah. We're starting to figure out what he looks like.
Oh, I didn't give you enough credits. Looks like you are a smart one, aren't you?
That's all I am, Gym Leader Brock. A smart one.
Well, let's see if we can trick you again. Geodude, false appearance! And then again, like, the Geodude just like is a little bit faster than you expect and kind of disappears with all the rocks around.
Yep. Nidoran, look for the pinprick you just gave him. Give him a horn.
In the horn.
12 plus to hit. No, doesn't hit.
Okay, so like,
Well, 12 does not hit.
it does not
Okay.
hit. So the Nidoran looking for something, he finds a rock that has been chipped, but it ends up being the wrong rock. He actually breaks this rock in half though with the power.
Ah, it's one less rock, Nidoran. Process of elimination.
Geodude, tackle! So Geodude comes out of the shadows and goes to attack Nidoran. 16?
Oh yeah.
4 damage.
Okay. You're still in this, Nidoran.
Looking rough though, I'm assuming?
Oh, he's looked rough since he started, isn't he?
So Geodude just comes full steam at Nidoran, and it took a lot of damage, but it's still ready to fight.
Yep. Nidoran, get him with that horn again.
And you're not at disadvantage this time.
16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Okay. All
So
right.
roll with the 2 dice again. One for.
This isn't poison.
It's not. What is it?
This is horn. He has to do it. This is okay. So I have poison point that does do poison, and then
Okay.
this one does damage. It
Be a normal
does.
attack.
Yeah, 5 points. Do a con save. I forgot I wrote some of the baser attacks up top.
9.
It's a fail, so now he'll take 2d4, and then I'll subtract. Do you want me to roll 2d4 damage and then 2d4?
What kind of attack is a horn drill?
Okay, no, the horn did the d4. This is the after effect of the poison in the
What?
horn.
Oh, okay.
So, this is the damage. 4 points of damage. Now, do I roll another 2d4 to subtract, or just 1d4 to subtract?
If it's just to poison it,
Mhm.
it just negates it. You just won't poison it. But if it's not a poison move, it doesn't get. If it's just a horn attack and the poison is a sub effect,
Mm-hmm.
then the damage is fine as long as it's not a poison move.
No, it's a horn attack, and then in that horn attack, there is
Let me see how it's worded.
horn. 1d4 plus 1, DC 11 con fail, take 2d4. If he passed it, he'd take half poison. Or I imagine that 2d4 must have been poison. Let me.
I'm assuming a horn attack is not poisonous. I would have to read it.
Oh, it's the barbs of the horn. Okay, let me pull it up so I
yeah,
got
because
this
poison
right.
point would be different. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense that a horn attack would be poisonous.
Yeah, I thought it was weird too. We can just homebrew it and say that it's the barbs on the horn. I assume because
That's
it's a
what I'm
Nidoran.
assuming.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then it takes another 4 points of damage.
So what's the total?
4, 8.
8 damage.
8 damage.
So with that 8 damage, it still can fight, but it's looking like it's a little worse for wear.
Mm-hmm.
It's not how the Geodude floats. It's not floating as well as it usually does. Looks a little hurt. All right, Geodude, no more hiding. It's time to attack and end it. So he's gonna tackle you.
Mm-hmm.
14,
Oh yeah.
and that's a 7.
Yep. Nidoran has fainted.
With this tackle, it hits Nidoran hardcore. Nidoran flies back a couple feet, and it is knocked out and unable to battle.
Ah, thanks, Nidoran. You did the best you could. I was so surprised that you got him when he was hiding. Next up, Midge, come on out. And I'll summon Midge, and she'll swoop around me and land on my shoulder.
Now, also flying attacks are, I believe, I know ground attacks have a higher hit, but I'm not sure if flying is resisted.
I don't really have a flying attack.
Okay,
They're all
that's fine.
normal attacks.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and he doesn't have any rock moves, so it's okay. Reroll initiative.
11.
12 with the dexterity. You added the dexterity of your Pokemon?
Yeah. 14.
Okay, yeah, so you outspeed.
Wow, good job, Midge. You're faster than that rock. Did you see me trip over him yesterday?
Midge kind of just gives you this look.
I'll tell you about it later. First up, I need you to make it a little easier on yourself and use sand attack. Con save.
9?
Fail. So for the next turn, he's blinded. So, okay, I'll let you paint the picture.
So your Pidgeotto Midge, it starts flapping its wings at a fast pace. This sand gets flung all over Geodude, and some of it gets in its eyes, and it's having a hard time seeing where Pidgeotto is right now.
Alright, Pidgeotto, swoop down and get him with your talons.
Well, you can't do 2 attacks in one turn.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You used a sand attack.
Yes. Oh,
I
was thinking of String Shot. God damn it.
I'm like, what?
I did String Shot, and I listened to that episode so many times. I thought I still had that Caterpie. That's why when we found him, I'm like, I already got one.
So he's gonna have Geodude use a tackle. It's not gonna hit. It comes at your Pidgeotto and just misses far away. So it's your move.
Alright. Good job with the sand attack. Now swoop down and scratch him with your talons. $15 plus 20 not natural.
20 not natural, you do hit it. Roll for damage.
8 points of damage.
With okay, your Pidgey...
9 points. No, 5 plus 3, 8 points.
So Midge comes in with its talons, and despite it being rock and it's hardened up, your talons pierce through, and Geodude collapses to the ground, and he's unable to battle. And Geodude, return!
Ah, great finishing move, Pidgeotto.
Alright, well I guess you graduated to the next stage of this Pokemon. I've had him forever. Onyx, go!
Oh my god.
And you see this big rock snake that just towers over all 3 of you, because you guys are watching from the side on the bleachers. And this thing looks menacing and intimidating.
Oh no.
So we're gonna roll for initiative again.
Yep.
And don't forget to add your
Yep.
dex. 9.
6.
So somehow this Onyx outspeeds this Pidgeotto. And let's see. Okay, so with the tackle, you said it does a grapple, and then once it grapples, it can constrict? Because that's how it's written here.
Yep.
Onyx, use your tackle attack. $18.
Definitely hits, and I think I need to do a dex save.
Yeah, I need to do a DC save, Dex.
Oh, nice. 21.
So the Onyx head first slams into your Pidgeotto. Now grapple it! And he goes to constrict around your Pidgeotto, but your Pidgeotto is able to fly away. Let's see what the damage was on the tackle.
Yep.
Okay. And that's 16 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. Oh wow, Midge, you did real great getting out of that bind. Don't take any chances. Sand attack. Get in his eye.
So again,
Yeah.
Pidgeotto starts flapping its
Yep.
wings very fast.
Yep.
Sand starts spraying. Do I need a
DC 13 con save. He's only got 3
And that's a
things.
nat 16.
Yep.
So the sand is being flung around, but Onyx is so big that it's coming nowhere near its eyes.
Yep.
And let's see. All right, Onyx, use another tackle attack. Take out that bird. 10.
No, actually.
Yeah, I got a 2,
Oh.
so plus 8.
All right.
But I do need... Well, because he missed, I'm not going to have you do a DC save. That'd be stupid.
Okay.
So Onyx goes to hit your Pidgeotto, Midge, and Pidgeotto has just got attacked by that attack. It's able to maneuver and get away from this rampaging Onyx.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's Midge's turn.
All right, Midge. Swoop down and scratch him with your talons. Oh, 20 not natural.
It's 20 unnatural. You do hit it.
Right in front of me. Max damage, 9.
So that does do some damage, but not very much.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, Onyx, tackle. That's another 2. So no, that's not a hit.
Okay, Midge, let's not get cocky. Let's play it safe. See if you can knock some of that sand into his eyes. Sand attack.
Okay, so Pidgey starts gusting up some sand again, and this time it's able to fling the sand up further, and it gets Onyx in the eyes, and he is having some trouble seeing right now.
Ah, great, Midge. I knew you could do it. You just need to, angle your angles right.
So, Onyx, you gotta hit him this time. So with disadvantage, because of sand, it's still plus 8 to hit, so 19.
Oh yeah.
And I need you to do a DC save.
Mm-hmm.
And
nope.
yeah, so that's another max damage, 16.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yep.
He's tough, dude.
And I'm constricted now, so I literally can't do anything. Right?
Oh, you still have HP, huh?
Yeah, I have
Oh,
4.
impressive. So after Onyx connects with the tackle, bind him up! And Onyx listens, and he wraps his tail around Pidgeotto,
Mm-hmm.
and Pidgeotto's trying to escape. And that's it for this turn. It's your turn. I don't know what it says for that because you'd have to pull that up, actually. I think you'd have to break the grapple if we were to
Yep.
5e.
Yep.
With your
I thought I wrote that in there
strength.
that you had to do a DC 15 strength check. Let me make sure. Grappled. Okay, so I just need to make another DC. I need to make a DC 17 to break it. Make sure I have that written down. I thought I did.
Okay, and use the strength modifier for Pidgeotto.
Yep. Yeah.
Probably not much.
No, that's 1. Not natural.
Pidgeotto is trying its best to get out of this, but it's trapped.
Yep.
And it cannot break free.
Okay.
Construct it. And I need you to make a DC 14 strength check. Okay, so you need to make a save.
What's the minimum damage half is? Here, I'll
22.
Okay, did not. Oh wait, 11 plus strength.
Yes.
That's an 8.
An 8?
Yeah,
Yeah, so you're gonna take
minimum. What's minimum?
22 damage.
Yeah. Midge is no longer able to fight.
So Midge is literally getting constructed. It can't move, it can't breathe, and it faints, goes limp, and
Return Midge.
you return it.
Yep. All right, it's down to my starter, which is funny because if you don't do good, I'm finished. Bulbasaur, I choose you.
So Bulbasaur comes out, and its vines are whipping all over the place, and it's waiting for your command.
Okay.
And we have to roll initiative. Plus your Pokemon's.
Yep.
Oh wow. 18.
11.
So Brock sees that you have type advantage now, and he's going to go ahead and. Alright, Onyx, harden. And he's gonna harden.
Oh, it's even more impressive when it's that big. That's a lot. Bulbasaur, he's probably gonna hit you next turn. So why don't you plant some seeds on him so when he does, you can regain health point later.
And go ahead and use that Vine Whip at full power. You're gonna need it.
This isn't Vine Whip. This is Leech Seed.
No, when you use your
Oh,
Vine
okay.
Whip, don't pussyfoot around with it.
Gotcha. 13 to hit with the leech seed.
13 to hit. Yes, even with the hardened, these seeds shoot out of Bulbasaur's bowl, and they hit and impact about 3 of them, and then all of a sudden these roots just start growing out of him, and they're just wrapped around him, and it appears like it's zapping energy from him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, great job. I didn't know if you were going to be able to plant seeds into a rock, but oh, wow, you did it.
How much does it do damage for me?
Yeah, sorry. 1d6 plus 2. 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. It kind of cries out in pain for a second. Well, like it looks like these seeds are like glowing as if it's zapping energy from it, and it looks like Bulbasaur's glowing as well. And Onyx recovers from that, and he's back to looking okay.
Okay.
So, Onyx, tackle. See what happens. That's a nat 1.
Wow.
So, Onyx goes to tackle Bulbasaur, and I'll let you flavor it up. You tell me what happens.
Okay. As Onyx barrels down, sure he's going to squash this little plant reptile, it buries its nose deep into the ground and hurts it a little bit.
He's actually going to take the full power of his...
Oh, because you're using your body to tackle. That makes
yeah, he's going to...
sense.
And he rolled a nat 1, so...
I like that much more than weapon damage.
Yeah.
You get the move double team.
So, that's going to do 11 damage to him. And I'm going to say he spends his turn trying to get unstuck from the ground.
Okay.
So, your turn.
Alright, while he's...
And I'll give you advantage because he's still stuck.
Okay, I didn't have him... Okay, cool. I can argue that. Bulbasaur, while he's buried up to his face in mud, why don't you slap him with your Vine Whip? Oh my god. 11 plus 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Okay, 2d6. 11... No. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
13 points of...
Yeah. And it's not a medium or small creature, so I can't grapple it.
Okay, so these Vine Whip just shoot
Bulbasaur grapples it on
and
it.
just start smacking on Onyx, and that was with advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and because Onyx isn't able to... are you rolling with your affected hits? That's extra damage, bud.
A D4.
1 more point of damage.
So, it's able to pull itself out, and it looks angry. Tackle it!
Dodge, Bulbasaur!
I don't think you're dodging this one. 24.
No, that hits. That hits twice.
Okay, so make your DC grapple check.
Okay. Bulbasaur. 11.
So that's 8, but because you have type advantage, it's going to subtract 2, so 6 damage.
Nice. Ouch.
Okay, so...
Oh, you know what? Now that I've taken damage... Oh, it's embedded. So... Shit, I should have done it my turn. I thought it just heals me. On a failure, the seed embeds itself, takes 1d6 necrotic at the start of its turn, so it takes another 4. And I get 4 back.
Okay, so you only took like 2 damage left.
Yeah! Bulbasaur... Oh wait, you know what? Let me see what it takes to take it out. Onyx... Sorry, I should have said this better. Onyx can take an action to remove it. Like he has to... The target can make a Constitution save at the end of its turn, so do another con save.
He's not using his action to do that, but...
No, this isn't an action. He can do an action or make a con save.
Oh.
Yeah. Con save at the...
7, 11.
That's a fail, actually. DC 12.
Okay.
Okay, so it's still in there for another turn. Bulbasaur, slap him in the face again with your Vine Whip. Not advantage. Oh, not nat 19. 23. Is that plus 1 to hit?
You definitely hit him.
Okay, 23 to hit for 2d6 plus another d4 for type advantage.
Yes.
2, 8, 9 points, 11 points of damage.
Okay, and this looks like it hurts him pretty bad. But the Onyx is still looking at you pretty menacing and intimidating.
You're doing great, Bulbasaur.
Onyx, get those seeds off of you. And he's going to spend his turn trying to remove these. You said it's a con?
No. He can take an action, which means he can attack, or...
Oh, I don't have to roll for it.
No. But,
okay, so he takes an action to remove those seeds off.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Could Bulbasaur... I don't know if... Kevin, you may know better, too. I don't want to ask what's his HP at. How's he looking thematically?
Yeah, you can always ask that.
He's looking like he's taken a lot of damage, but he's still standing firm and tall.
All right, we can't risk it. You're my last chance to get my Boulder badge. Bulbasaur, plant those leech seeds in him again.
Okay.
That's a nat 1. Do I plant them in myself?
No, that would be
so bad.
So you shoot these seeds and they just go awry and just miss the
Plant
target
in the ground?
completely, and nothing happens.
And the earth heals me? Okay. Okay. Oh, dang, Bulbasaur.
Onyx, tackle him.
Jump!
13?
Yeah.
Yep.
He has a 12. Man.
Right on.
And make a con save.
Okay. Nat 18, so probably saves. 18, sorry, Dex, 19.
Yeah, that definitely saves.
Okay.
So you're gonna take 6 points of damage.
Okay. Bulbasaur, focus your bulb, point your bulb right at his face, and shoot him with a leech seed. Uh, 7, 10, 10.
Barely missed.
Okay.
Onyx, tackle! Finish it! No DC save.
8. Do I have my proficiency to saves? 8.
It's your Pokemon.
Yeah, they're Pokemon, so I don't know if Pokemon have proficiency.
No, then 8.
Things.
Don't save.
Stats.
And how much HP do you have?
14.
13 damage.
Oh. Whew. Alright, Bulbasaur, hang in there, buddy.
So your Bulbasaur is barely holding on.
Yep.
And you do have a trainer ability.
Yeah, dude, when I forgot about it when the Rattata went down, I was like, shit, I wish I could bring... Oh, wait, I can. It just finally clicked. I was like, I can do something.
I should have had it written on the front, that's why I forgot about it. And since I burned it so early last session that I...
This is the perfect time to use it!
Yep. Bulbasaur, this is our last chance. You only get one chance.
Do not miss your chance.
Do not miss this attack. Vine Whip.
Bulbasaur, Mom Spaghetti.
Oh, that hits.
What is it?
Nat
18,
Yeah,
22 to hit.
You hit for sure.
So I have 2d6 as the base damage. Where's 2d6? D4 for effective, then another D4.
With your ability to talk Bulbasaur through this so he can do all this damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Bulbasaur, you've seen how just slapping him on the side doesn't work. We need to hit him right in the face. So reach out with your vines and just pummel him over and over, right in his snout to disorient him, so when he attacks, maybe he'll bury his head in the ground again and we can get a better attack.
Brock's like, no, he knows the weakness!
2, 4, 5, 9 points of damage.
9
11.
points.
And you got that as an effective hit as well?
Yep. Effective, trigger ability, and just rolled shit.
So how much?
11.
11. With that assault to Onyx in his weak spots, Onyx takes a good shot right in the face, and it just hits the ground hardcore, like right in front of you, almost falling on Bulbasaur.
Oh.
Bulbasaur is barely able to get out of the way, and Onyx is out cold.
No way, Bulbasaur! You did it! Oh, Jamie, as soon as you see that, I beat him with.
Great.
I slapped him in the face. Wow, Brock. Wait, Brock, do you have another Pokemon?
I do not. I only have those two.
Guys, I got my Boulder badge the hard way.
You did it, man.
Yeah, I didn't pull any punches. And you kind of see Onyx's eye.
Yeah.
kind of like look to see.
Good job, Corey. You know what really got him down was a Charmander. Heat up rock.
You know what?
Oh.
Next rock Pokemon we fight, we're gonna have Charmander show us how a fire Pokemon does it.
Oh, I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder badge. And wait, you should all take this with you. This is TM34. It's Bide. Your Pokemon absorb damage in battle, and you pay it back in double. And basically, for everybody at home, so that you have a good idea of what TM34 actually does, behind the scenes, you have to endure 2 attacks, so you give up 2 turns, and on the 3rd turn, the damage you received is doubled, and you pay it out doubled. It can hit Ghost type, even though it's a normal move, so you know that. So you all have that move that you can teach your Pokemon or whatever.
Only one Pokemon?
No, the TMs are kind of like the newer games. You can teach multiple as long as they can actually learn it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think most Pokemon can actually learn by Azul. I forgot to give you your Boulder badge because you almost killed somebody. Here you go.
Sorry about that, Corey.
No, it's fine. It's all good. We all got it in the end.
Is the adrenaline wearing off now?
You know, I could use some orange slices or something. I could use a nap, guys.
I would probably say go spend some time at the Pokemon Center, get your Pokemon taken care of, and I would recommend you stop at our tourist spot. It's the Pewter City Museum of Science.
Did we happen to win any money for earning our Boulder badge?
Yes, on your way out, my assistant, trainer in training, will give you all some cash.
I don't know if we're allowed into the Pokemart anymore.
No,
Well,
Pokemon Center,
we're
sorry.
not.
Pokemon Center, not
No,
Pokemon.
I mean, to spend the money.
We'll just have to get it.
disguises. My
Yeah.
parents taught me about disguising. It's a great.
Just stay out
I'm
of
just
trouble,
gonna
guys.
put boobs on. You're gonna have a mustache.
What?
As always, it's gonna be great.
We could all 3 sit in a trench coat and put it around us.
And
That's
now
a
it
good
at the
idea.
top. It works.
Tomorrow I'll be a special guest at the museum, so I would hope that I see you guys there.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Thank you, Brock. And thank you, Onyx, for not falling on me as you passed out.
And Onyx is still pretending like he's fainted. He's like opening an eye and then closing it real fast.
Yeah, we did it! Bulbasaur. Oh, you don't look good either. Guys, I'm about to pass out. We need to get to the Pokemon Center now.
Let's go.
Okay,
Yeah.
But
so
don't move too fast, because you might trip over a Geodude.
Brock shakes all you guys' hands. You guys start making your way towards the exit after he shakes your hands, gives you your
badge.
TMs. Hi guys. Here's some cash for you guys for beating Brock.
Oh, how much?
And you all get 250 Poke.
Wow.
That's 1 potion!
Yeah.
It's 1 potion and 1 burn heal. Yay, guys!
That was kind of intense. Sorry for knocking down your Caterpie and hurting it. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
What? Yes, you did. You did it on purpose.
Well, it was like bugging me, and I slapped it, and I was like, I forgot how high I was, and it was just a thing.
As you guys walk out, Brock, he has his arms crossed. He's watching you guys exit. He has a smirk on his face, and he's like, those kids remind me of Red, Blue, and Green when they started their journey. And that's going to be the end of this episode of Pokemon say ciao.